happens next. Studying the history book, giving you a secret look. Pages turning slow in the yellow glow, marking every date, sealing up my fate. Oh, yellow highlighter, drawing out a line across the heavy word, making me feel like a tiny and a very happy bird. I accidentally marked a little heart upon your open hand, taking us away into a magical and distant land, glowing in the dark, leaving a bright mark. Glowing in the dark, leaving a bright mark. We're sitting in the library and studying for the final test, feeling like my weary soul is finally gonna get some rest. You asked to borrow my little marker for a minute or two, making me feel like the cloudy sky is turning very blue. I watch you dragging the neon tip across the heavy paragraph, trying very hard to hold back a very loud and silly laugh, because you got some yellow ink upon the tip of your nose, making me as happy as a freshly blooming summer rose. Pages turning slow in the yellow glow, marking every day, sealing up my fate. Oh, yellow highlighter, drawing out a line across the heavy word, making me feel like a tiny and a very happy bird. I accidentally marked a little heart upon your open hand, taking us away into a magical and distant land. The chapter is concluding and the library is closing down. Shadows are beginning to fall over all the sleepy town. You give the marker back and leave a drawing on my little palm, bringing me a beautiful and very unexpected calm. Oh, yellow highlighter, drawing out a line across the heavy word, making me feel like a tiny and a very happy bird. I accidentally marked a little heart upon your open hand, taking us away into a magical and distant land, glowing in the dark, leaving a bright mark. Glowing in the dark, leaving a bright mark.
Mud upon the rubber sole, walking toward a heavy goal. Laces tying up the pain, marching through the midnight rain. City blocks away, end of another day. Puddles on the street, following the beat. Oh, worn out sneakers carry me across the sleeping town, making sure my weary and my heavy spirit doesn't drown. I'm walking a million miles just to see your face tonight, underneath the glow of the yellow and the broken street light. Left and right we go, walking very slow. Left and right we go, walking very slow. stopped running at exactly 11 o'clock in the freezing cold, leaving me feeling like a character in a story that is very old. I didn't have money to order a cab, so I decided to use my feet, walking across the complicated and the incredibly dangerous street. My socks are completely soaked and my toes are incredibly numb, feeling incredibly foolish and also a little bit ridiculously dumb. But then I see the light in your window shining so incredibly bright, making the terrible journey feel completely and entirely right. City blocks away, end of another day, puddles on the street, following the beat. Oh, worn out sneakers carry me across the sleeping town, making sure my weary and my heavy spirit doesn't drown. Walking a million miles just to see your face tonight, underneath the glow of the yellow and the broken street light. I'm standing on your porch and I am knocking on the heavy wood door, knowing that I have never ever felt this kind of magic before. You open it up and give me a towel to dry my messy hair, showing me that you will always and forever truly care. Oh, oh, oh. Worn out sneakers carry me across the sleeping town, making sure my weary and my heavy spirit doesn't drown. I'm walking a million miles just to see your face tonight, underneath the glow of the yellow and the broken street light. Left and right we go, walking very slow. Left and right we go, walking very slow.
Green leaves reaching for the sun, the story has already begun. Water falling in the soil, ending all the heavy toil. Sitting on the sill, city getting still, watch the flowers bloom in my quiet room. Oh, little window plants growing in the middle of the cold, a beautiful and happy story waiting to be told. I talk to them and tell them all my secrets about you, painting the heavy sky in a shade of ocean blue. Pour the water slow, watch the green leaves grow. Pour the water slow, watch the green leaves grow. I bought a tiny cactus on the day we met, wiping away my heavy and my lonely winter sweat. It sits upon the window and it catches all the light, making my weary spirit feel incredibly and truly right. I check the soil, hoping it will easily survive, keeping my quiet and my lonely urban soul alive. You said you love the way I care for things, listening to the beautiful song the morning sparrow sings. Sitting on the sill, city getting still, watch the flowers bloom in my quiet room. Oh, little window plants growing in the middle of the cold, a beautiful and happy story waiting to be told. I talk to them and tell them all my secrets about you, painting the heavy sky in a concrete space, reminding me of the beauty of your smiling face. I'll pick a little leaf and put it safely in my book, giving you a beautiful and very private look. Oh, little window plants growing in the middle of the cold, a beautiful and happy story waiting to be told. I talk to them and tell them all my secrets about you, painting the heavy sky in a shade of ocean blue. Pour the water slow, watch the green leaves grow. Pour the water slow, watch the green leaves grow.
Leather worn and getting old, story waiting to be told. Paper hiding in the back on the dusty urban track. Faded colors on the square, magic in the winter air. Smiling in the camera lens, more than just a pair of friends. Oh, while a picture, keeping your beautiful memory so close. Smelling like a heavy and a quiet winter rose. I look at it whenever I am feeling down, walking through the shadows of the sleepy little town. Keep it in my coat, like a tiny boat. Keep it in my coat, like a tiny boat. We took this photo in a quiet coffee shop, hoping that the magic of the afternoon would never stop. You wore a yellow sweater and a silver little ring, listening to the beautiful song the morning sparrow sings. The edges of the paper are completely folded and torn, looking a little bit incredibly and very worn. But I will never throw this tiny little treasure away, guiding my weary spirit through the complicated lonely day. Faded colors on the square, magic in the winter air. Smiling in the camera lens, more than just a pair of friends. Oh, while a picture, keeping your beautiful memory so close. Smelling like a heavy and a quiet winter rose. Oh, I look at it whenever I am feeling down, walking through the shadows of the sleepy little town. The ink is fading, but the feelings are incredibly strong, proving that the waiting was never really very long. I slide it back inside the pocket where it belongs, singing out a beautiful and very quiet lover's song. Oh, while it picture, keeping your beautiful memory so close, so close. Smelling like a heavy and a quiet winter rose. At it whenever I am feeling down, walking through the shadows of the sleepy little town. Keep it in my coat, like a tiny boat. Keep it in my coat, like a tiny boat. canvas heavy on my back, on the dusty urban track. Zippers broken at the top, feelings will never stop. Carrying the weight, heavy kind of fate. Walking through the rain, washing out the pain. Oh, worn out backpack holding all my quiet secrets safe inside, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely go hide. You drew a little smiley on the canvas with a pen, waiting for the beautiful and quiet story to begin. Put it on the floor by the wooden door. Put it on the floor by the wooden door. I packed my heavy books and left the quiet library room, chasing away the heavy in the quiet winter gloom. The strap is getting loose, but I refuse to throw it out, wiping away my heavy and my lonely urban doubt. I carry it around the city every single day, washing the heavy and the complicated clouds away. The fabric smells a little like your favorite sweet tea, setting my weary and my tired spirit totally free. Carrying the weight, heavy kind of fate. Walking through the rain, washing out the pain. Oh, worn out backpack holding all my quiet secrets safe inside, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely go hide. You drew a little smiley on the canvas with a pen, waiting for the beautiful and quiet story to begin. A simple piece of fabric holding everything I know, watching the beautiful and the quiet summer feelings grow. I patched a little hole and carry it another mile, looking directly at your beautiful and happy smile. Worn out backpack holding all my quiet secrets safe inside, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely go hide. You drew a little smiley on the canvas with a pen, waiting for the beautiful and quiet story to begin. Put it on the floor by the wooden door. Put it on the floor by the wooden door. Plastic buttons clicking very slow, watching the quiet feelings grow. Headphones resting on my head, thinking of the words you said. Spinning round and round, beautiful and quiet sound. Tape is getting old, story that is told. Oh, Walkman tape, playing the melody we always know, helping my weary and my tired urban spirit grow. I press the play and let music take control, healing the heavy pieces of my quiet, lonely soul. Rewind it to the start, listen to my heart. Rewind it to the start, listen to my heart. battery is dying and the tempo is slowing down. Walking through the shadows of the sleepy little town. I made this little mixtape on a rainy afternoon, underneath the shadow of the heavy silver moon. The analog distortion makes the acoustic guitar sound warm, hiding me safely from the heavy and the winter storm. I flipped the cassette over to the dusty side B, hoping that you will eventually safely return to me. Spin it round and round, beautiful and quiet sound. Tape is getting old, story that is told. Oh, Walkman tape, playing the melody we always know, helping my weary and my tired urban spirit grow. I press the play and let music take control, healing the heavy pieces of my quiet, lonely soul. The ribbon is fragile and it might eventually break, knowing how much my weary and heavy soul takes. I keep it in my pocket like a golden prize, dreaming of the beauty of your dark, happy eyes. Oh, Walkman tape, playing the melody we always know, helping my weary and my tired urban spirit grow. I press the play and let music take control, healing the heavy pieces of my quiet, lonely soul. Rewind it to the start, listen to my heart. Rewind it to the start, listen to my heart. Dusty crates upon the floor, standing by the wooden door, searching for your favorite band, holding coffee in my hand. Needle dropping down in the quiet town, spinning nice and slow, let the music flow. Oh, vinyl shop, hiding treasures in the dusty crate, hoping that I'm never gonna be a minute late. I found the album that you mentioned just the other day, making all the heavy and the lonely feelings fade away. Take the record home, never walk alone. Take the record home, take the record home, never walk alone. At the covers with the faded out and vintage art, trying to find a melody to heal a heavy breaking heart. The owner in the corner is just sleeping in his rocking chair, leaving me to breathe the heavy magic in the dusty air. I pull the heavy cardboard and I wipe away the surface dust, feeling like a lonely night completely covered up in rust. I'll wrap it in a paper and I'll leave it by your wooden door, hoping you will listen to it maybe 500,000 times or more. Needle dropping down in the quiet town, spinning nice and slow, let the music flow. Oh, vinyl shop, hiding treasures in the dusty crate, hoping that I'm never gonna be a minute late. I found the album that you mentioned just the other day, making all the heavy and the lonely feelings fade away. Analog connection is a beautiful and fragile thing, like a little bird that is preparing for a chance to sing. I'll pay the man and walk into the chilly afternoon outside, feeling like I have a safe and comfortable place to hide. Oh, vinyl shadows shine, hiding treasures in a dusty crate, hoping that I'm never gonna be a minute late. I found the album that you mentioned just the other day, making all the heavy and the lonely feelings fade away. Take the record home, never walk alone. Take the record home, never walk alone. You're glowing in the night, giving me a yellow light. Coins are dropping in the slot, giving it the best I got. Looking at the glass, watching shadows pass, waiting for the sound, falling to the ground. Oh, vending machine, shining in the empty urban street, moving to the rhythm of my lonely heavy beat. I buy a soda and I think about your smile, making this quiet journey feel completely worthwhile. Push the button down in the sleepy town. Push the button down in the sleepy town. I walk away and open up the heavy metal can, doing the very best that my lonely spirit can. The carbonation burns my throat inside the winter cold, a beautiful and happy story waiting to be told. I see a couple walking on the other avenue, painting the heavy sky in a shade of ocean blue. I wish that you were standing right by my side, nowhere for my lonely weary spirit to safely hide. Looking at the glass, watching shadows pass, waiting for the sound, falling to the ground. Oh, vending machine, shining in the empty urban street, moving to the rhythm of my lonely heavy beat. I buy a soda and I think about your smile, making this quiet journey feel completely worthwhile. The aluminum is freezing in my quiet, tired hand, taking me away to a distant and a magic land. I crush the can and throw it in the heavy bin, letting the beautiful and quiet summer night begin. Oh, vending machine, shining in the empty urban street, moving to the rhythm of my lonely heavy beat. I buy a soda and I think about your smile, making this quiet journey feel completely worthwhile. Push the button down in the sleepy town. Push the button down in the sleepy town. Looking at the dark glass, watching heavy shadows pass. Tunnel lights are flashing by, underneath the lonely sky, riding on the train through the midnight rain, going down the line hoping you are fine. Oh, subway glass, showing my tired and heavy face, taking me across the empty and quiet urban space. I see your reflection in the quiet dark, leaving on my weary soul a very bright mark. Rolling down the track, never looking back. Rolling down the track, never looking back. I sit alone in the empty and quiet car, thinking about a distant and a lonely shooting star. The speaker buzzes with a very heavy static sound, taking my weary spirit completely off the heavy ground. I remember how we used to ride this train, washing away the heavy and the complicated lonely pain. I hold my backpack tightly on my shaking knees, hoping that the winter wind will eventually safely freeze. Riding on the train through the midnight rain, going down the line hoping you are fine. Oh, subway glass, showing my tired and heavy face, taking me across the empty and quiet urban space. I see your reflection in the quiet dark, leaving on my weary soul a very bright mark. Yeah, the doors are opening to the freezing winter cold, a beautiful and happy story waiting to be told. I step onto the platform and I walk away, ready for the magic of a brand new day. Oh, subway glass, showing my tired and heavy face, taking me across the empty and quiet urban space. I see your reflection in the quiet dark, leaving on my weary soul a very bright mark. Rolling down the track, never looking back. Rolling down the track, never looking back. Sitting on the concrete stair, breathing in the heavy air, looking at the exit sign, hoping everything is fine. Echo on the wall, waiting for your call. Shadows on the floor right outside your door. Oh, empty stairwell, hiding me safely from the freezing cold. A beautiful and happy, quiet story to be told. I sit out here and wait for you to come outside, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely go hide. Listen to the sound echoing around. Listen to the sound echoing around. I hear hear the elevator moving to the upper floor. Sitting right behind your heavy wooden front door. My shoes are tapping out a very quiet urban beat, resting my weary and my totally exhausted feet. I brought a coffee cup to keep my fingers warm, hiding inside the middle of the heavy winter storm. I practice what to say when you finally appear, wiping away the trace of a lonely midnight fear. Echo on the wall, waiting for your call. Shadows on the floor right outside your door. Oh, empty stairwell hiding me safely from the freezing cold. A beautiful and happy, quiet story to be told. I sit out here and wait for you to come outside, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely go hide. The metal handle turns and you are standing in the light, making my weary spirit feel incredibly and right. You smile and sit beside me on the dusty concrete space, turning this lonely corner to a truly magic place. Oh, empty stairwell hiding me safely from the freezing cold. A beautiful and happy, quiet story to be told. I sit out here and wait for you to come outside, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely go hide. Listen to the sound echoing around. Listen to the sound echoing around. Brass metal in my hand, from a distant happy land, hidden in the flower pot, giving it the best I got. Turning in the lock, beating of the clock, stepping in the hall, shadows on the wall. Oh, little spare key, opening the door to your heart, promising that we will never ever fall apart. You gave it to me on a rainy afternoon, underneath the shadow of a heavy silver moon. Turn it to the right, in the middle night. Turn it to the right, in the middle night. Yeah. I walk inside the house and take my sneakers off, trying not to make a sound or give a cough. I brought some dinner from the place across the street, moving to the rhythm of a quiet urban beat. I leave the paper bag upon the counter space, thinking of the beauty of your sleeping face. I write a note and leave it by the cup, waiting for the moment that you finally wake up. Turning in the lock, beating of the clock, stepping in the hall, shadows on the wall. Oh, little spare key, opening the door to your heart, promising that we will never ever fall apart. You gave it to me on a rainy afternoon, underneath the shadow of a heavy silver moon. The trust you give me is a heavy golden crown, wearing it proudly through the sleepy little town. I lock the door behind me as I walk away, ready for spare key, opening the door to your heart, promising that we will never ever fall apart. Yeah. Gave it to me on a rainy afternoon, underneath the shadow of a heavy silver moon. Turn it to the right, turn it to in the middle night. Turn it to the right, turn it to the right in the middle night. Metal resting on my chest, feeling heavy like a test, given to me long ago. Watching when our feelings grow. Cold against my skin, let the night begin. Shining in the dark, leaving a tiny mark. Oh, silver chain, keeping your memory incredibly near, wiping away my heavy and my quiet winter fear. I wear it every day and never take it off, hiding my heavy sadness with a quiet little cough. Metal shining bright in the lonely night. Metal shining bright in the lonely night. I remember when you bought it at the vintage store, walking together through the heavy wooden winter door. You put it round my neck and smiled a little bit, making my weary spirit feel completely and truly lit. The clasp is getting rusty, but I do not really care. Breathing the heavy magic in the quiet winter air. I tuck it underneath my heavy faded denim shirt, hoping this quiet winter memory will never ever hurt. Cold against my skin, let the night begin, shining in the dark, leaving a tiny mark. Oh, silver chain, keeping your memory incredibly near, wiping away my heavy and my quiet winter fear. I wear it every day and never take it off, hiding my heavy sadness with a quiet little cough. The metal holds the warmth of my heavy beating heart, promising that we will never ever fall apart. I touch it when I miss your beautiful happy face, turning this boring city to a truly magical place. Oh, silver chain, keeping your memory incredibly near, wiping away my heavy and my quiet winter fear. I wear it every day and never take it off, hiding my heavy sadness with a quiet little cough. Metal shining bright in the lonely night. Metal shining bright in the lonely night. Oh yeah. Silver metal turning slow, where the city shadows grow. Sneaking past the quiet stare, magic in the midnight air. Climbing to the top, never gonna stop. City lights below, watch the feelings grow. A rooftop key, opening the door to the top of the urban sky. Watching all the heavy and the complicated clouds roll quickly by. I brought a heavy blanket to keep us completely safe and warm, hiding away from the middle of the terrible winter storm. Turn the rusty lock, beat the heavy clock. Turn the rusty lock, beat the heavy clock. We had to wait for the janitor to finish cleaning the hallway floor before we could run incredibly fast to the heavy metal fire door. My heart is beating out of my chest because we are breaking the school rule, acting like a completely ridiculous and then incredibly happy fool. You spread out the blanket and we sit perfectly close on the concrete ground, listening to the very distant and the very quiet urban sound. I show you the constellations that are glowing incredibly bright, saving my weary soul in the middle of the lonely night. Climbing to the top, never gonna stop. City lights below, watch the feelings grow. Oh, rooftop key, opening the door to the top of the urban sky. Watching all the heavy and the complicated clouds roll quickly by. I brought a heavy blanket to keep us completely safe and warm, hiding away from the middle of the terrible winter storm. The first star of the morning is beginning to beautifully appear, wiping away the remaining trace of my solitary fear. We have to go down before the principal arrives at the gate, locking away the memory of this beautiful and perfect day. Oh, rooftop key, opening the door to the top of the urban sky. Watching all the heavy and the complicated clouds roll quickly by. I brought a heavy blanket to keep us completely safe and warm, hiding away from the middle of the terrible winter storm. Turn the rusty lock, beat the heavy clock. Turn the rusty lock, beat the heavy clock. Six strings on the wooden neck, looking at the city deck, playing you a simple chord, hoping you are never bored. Fingers sliding down, high above the town. Melody is sweet, urban summer heat. Oh, rooftop guitar, singing out a message to the open sky. Watching all the heavy and the complicated clouds roll by. I wrote a little song about the way you smile at me today, trying to chase the shadows and the overwhelming doubts away. Strum it loud and clear, wiping out the fears. Strum it loud and clear, wiping out the fear. calluses are building on the tips of all my fingers now, making me remember every single silent and a heavy vow. I'm trying to find the perfect rhyme to match the beauty of your face, turning this concrete building to a cinematic, beautiful place. The traffic is a river flowing gently in the street below, watching all the magic and the hidden summer feelings grow. I'll record a voice note and I'll send it to your phone tonight, hoping that my lonely and my weary soul is doing right. Fingers sliding down high above the town, melody is sweet, urban summer heat. Oh, rooftop guitar singing out a message to the open sky, watching all the heavy and the complicated clouds roll by. I wrote a little song about the way you smile at me today, trying to chase the shadows and the overwhelming doubts away. The bridge of this old instrument is holding all the tension tight, just like my poor heart inside the middle of the lonely night. But when I play the chorus, everything is feeling so alive, leaving all the heavy and the toxic energy behind. Oh, rooftop guitar singing out a message to the open sky. Oh, watching all the heavy and the complicated clouds roll by. I wrote a little song about the way you smile at me today, trying to chase the shadows and the overwhelming doubts away. Strum it loud and clear, wiping out the fear. Strum it loud and clear, ooh, wiping out the fear. Metal reaching high to the purple sky, sitting on the roof, looking for the proof. Signal from the star, watching from afar. City lights below, watch the feelings grow. Rooftop antenna catching whispers in the wind, letting the romantic and the summer story begin. I lean my heavy back against the rusty pole, healing the broken pieces of my lonely soul. Look into the gray, wash the fear away. Look into the gray, wash the fear away. Television static hums across the silent night, making my weary spirit feel incredibly right. You point at the horizon where the sun will rise underneath the beauty of the purple winter skies. We do not have to say a single quiet word, listening to the singing of a distant early bird. I wrap my jacket around your freezing shoulder blade, resting inside the quiet and the heavy shade. Signal from the star, watching from afar. City lights below, watch the feelings grow. Oh, rooftop antenna catching whispers in the wind, letting the romantic and the summer story begin. I lean my heavy back against the rusty pole, healing the broken pieces of my lonely soul. The metal grid is catching all the urban sound, taking my tired spirit completely off the ground. I promise I will bring you here tomorrow too, painting the heavy sky in a shade of blue. catching whispers in the wind, letting the romantic and the summer story begin. I lean my heavy back against the rusty pole, healing the broken pieces of my lonely soul. Into the grave, into the grave, wash the fear away, wash the fear away. Into the grave, wash the fear away. Waiting at the red light in the quiet urban night, engine humming very slow, watching neon colors glow. Empty streets ahead, thinking what you said, brakes are holding tight in the fading light. Oh, red traffic light, keeping me safely in my car, looking at the beauty of a lonely shooting star. I wait for it to finally change to bright green, living in the middle of a heavy cinematic scene. Stop and wait a while, thinking of your smile. Stop and wait a while, thinking of your smile. Dashboard clock is showing it is nearly 3, sailing alone across this dark and heavy urban sea. Tap my fingers on the leather steering wheel, wondering exactly how you really and truly feel. There is nobody driving on the avenue tonight, making my weary spirit feel incredibly right. I played a song we listened to the other day, washing the heavy and the complicated doubts away. Empty streets ahead, thinking what you said, brakes are holding tight in the fading light. Oh, red traffic light, keeping me safely in my car, looking at the beauty of a lonely shooting star. I wait for it to finally change to bright green, living in the middle of a heavy cinematic scene. The light is turning green, but I am staying here, wiping away the trace of a lonely winter fear. I need a minute just to gather all my thought, giving this beautiful journey everything I got. Oh, red traffic light, keeping me safely in my car, looking at the beauty of a lonely shooting star. I wait for it to finally change to bright green, living in the middle of a heavy cinematic scene. Stop and wait a while, stop and wait a while, thinking of your smile. Stop and wait a while, ooh, thinking of your smile. Looking in the rearview glass, watching the heavy shadows pass, Yeah, the lights are burning bright in the middle of the night. Driving down the street, listen to the beat, thinking of your smile, waiting for a while. A rearview mirror showing me the empty road, lifting up my heavy and my quiet load. I see your memory sitting in the back, following the familiar and the dusty track. Look into the dark, leave a tiny mark. Look into the dark, leave a tiny mark. Left your house around 2:45, sailing across the dark and the lonely urban sea. The radio was playing a very quiet acoustic song, making me feel like the journey is incredibly long. I see the empty seat where you used to be, wishing that you were sitting right here beside me. The rain begins to fall on the heavy glass, watching the quiet minutes of the midnight pass. Driving down the street, listen to the beat, thinking of your smile, waiting for a while. A rearview mirror showing me the empty road, lifting up my heavy and my quiet load. I see your memory sitting in the back, following the familiar and the dusty track. The engine hums a very quiet melody, setting my weary and my tired spirit free. I'll park the car and look up at the sky, watching the heavy and the purple clouds roll by. A rearview mirror showing me the empty road, lifting up my heavy and my quiet load. I see your memory sitting in the back, following the familiar and the dusty track. Look into the dark, leave a tiny mark. Look into the dark, leave a tiny